Video for GrumpsTV.
They call it GrumpsTV cause GrumpsTV's its name.
Not done a video for GrumpsTV for ages. A lot of this Super Injunction stuff banging around Twitter, and I've got a really quick opinion on it. I just think if you're rich and famous, you sign up to this. You've got to set an example, especially if you're a footballer, you know, a sporting hero type person. I don't follow stuff like that, but if you're rich and famous, and just the fact of you are who you are is making you money, first of all, you can kiss goodbye to privacy. You'll lose that privilege. You know, all us normal people that aren't famous, we can do what we want within reason. And I'm not saying we should, and I'm not saying we don't get caught out either. But what I'm saying is, if you are going to go around putting your in other people's and you're married or you're with somebody, it will come out. It will definitely come out if you're going to try and cover it up by paying a lot of money to the Supreme Court or whoever it is to try and stop it from coming out specifically. So there's a really quick and easy way of avoiding this kind of bullshit and trying to blame Twitter. I mean, you're trying to get the details of the account for Twitter. If you are rich and famous and you're trying to just get away with something just by throwing some of your millions of pounds at it, it's not all about that. You can't just do that in some cases, like this one for instance. And what's to say that you get the user ID of this person, you know, the name and details of the person who set up this account? Chances are it could be mmouse, email address mmouse@gmail.com. I mean, when you can sign up to Twitter in about 30 seconds. So there's absolutely not, I mean, it's not going to gain you anything getting these details. It's not going to literally point to anybody, I wouldn't have thought. Aside from that, Twitter's an American company, so I mean, I don't think you can force them to do anything. And I don't think they're going to give you these details, and I really don't think they should either. But at the end of the day, the quick and easy way of getting around to sorting this out is literally stop shagging about. Be faithful to that one person that you would be faithful to if you were a normal person and you weren't super famous with people throwing themselves at you. If you have nothing to hide, you won't care what people say. So even if it is, you know, oh, you're saying it's bullshit, it's not real. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really read the story, to be honest, because I don't really care about it. But I just thought I'd throw my two penneth out there and just say the best way to not get caught is to not do these things in the first place. Especially not to do these things if you're rich and famous. And if you are rich and famous, you've got all that money, you've got all that fame, but you lose the ability, at least, to just do what you want and think that no one will ever find out about it. Just because you've got all this money doesn't mean you can throw it all at somebody and say, I'll cover that up, I don't really want my wife or the rest of the world finding out about that. As soon as you do that, as soon as you try and cover something up, that's when it really starts to come out. And you just look like a dick, basically. I mean, it's probably wrong, I'm probably misinformed, I probably don't even know what I'm talking about, because I don't, as a rule, generally know what I'm talking about, and I shouldn't really be talking about something I don't care about, and I don't know all the facts about either. But you know, just thought I'd throw it out there. What are you gonna do? Put a super injunction against me to stop me talking shit? You could do. Anyhow, enough of that. I'm gonna go and eat some crumpets and some ice cream. In that order, but not together. Goodbye.